guys, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna come up with a new intro in 2020 instead of hey guys. This is Stephanie, Luna Phoenix Tarot. Today I'm gonna be doing a Divine Masculine reading for current energy and the energy moving into 2020. Today is December 31st. I haven't had a chance to get into the energy anymore since Christmas. It's been kind of hectic, but I wanted to touch on this before we actually move into the new year. I'm so excited for 2020. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for your support, and thanks for sticking around and hanging out with me and my kids. It's been an amazing year. I started my channel in March, and those who have been around have kind of grown with me through this journey. So anyway, I did pull a couple cards as a pre-shuffle to see the current energy of the Divine Masculine, and it's interesting. I have the Healer of the Ages that came out, which is depicted as Jesus. And then we also have the Angel of Strength, which is 50 and 51 in these cards. Which, as I'm realizing it, that equals 11. But anyway, we also have Judgmental, and we have Dependent. So what I'm getting from this is the energy that the Divine Masculine is currently in is one of feeling Judgment Day energy, which is heavy right now, and as a collective. But they're facing the judgment. If you look at this, it's kind of like, you know, it's something I didn't want to see, but I'm here. I'm going to deal with it. You know, this is what I have to do. We also have Dependent, which tells me that they're working on their codependencies. Things that they have been dependent on outside of themselves for happiness or peace or what have you. Healer of the Ages tells me that the Divine Masculine is what we all know, right? They're a divine being. They have the ability to heal others through their actions, their words, leading by example, just like Jesus did. I'm not saying they are Jesus, but they are Jesus-like. They are divine. So the Angel of Strength is here, I feel, to guide the masculine through the rest of this dark night of the soul. The masculine has been in the dark night of the soul for the second half of 2019, and it's been hitting them back to back. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. I do want to say this card, no, Mother of Swords keeps coming out. I did a couple shuffles last night, but I didn't have time. Oh, there she is again. And we have the Father here. Interesting. And this was not planned. You guys just saw me split my deck. But the Mother of Swords and what was the other one that kept coming out? The Hanged Man kept coming out last night. So they may be dealing with some issues with their moms. Past life issues, current life issues, childhood stuff. Issues with maybe the mother of their children. But yeah. And then Hangman is taking a step back, going into reflection and analyzing your inner self. What energy is the Divine Masculine in currently? What energy is the Divine Masculine in currently? It's not judgment, but I always compare judgment to justice. This is the karmic scales balancing out. Duality, dark and light coming together and balancing out. They're learning how to bring light to their shadow side and deal with it in a healthy way. Getting out of that codependency energy. We have the Seven of Cups. So they may be weighing out their options. Some of them may be kind of in their heads and fantasizing about things. But I feel like a lot of this is an energy of weighing out options. It's like a new light has been shown on what they can do and what they can manifest. What energy is the Divine Masculine in currently? Well, that one wanted to come out. I'm going to take it. We have death. No way. This is transformation. Death and rebirth. I think this came out in their last reading like several times. So they're still going through this transformation. It doesn't happen overnight, as, you know, I imagine feminines are watching this, and that's why I'm talking directly to you guys. If there is a masculine watching, you guys are going through a transformation. It's not like you're losing the shadow side of yourself. You're learning to balance it out. And in that, you may be losing friends, relationships, material possessions. But I feel like that's already happened. I feel like you have come over that part of the mountain. And now it's more of learning to have your dark and light side coexist within yourself. And you're starting to see it play out in real life. What's coming in January 2020 for the Divine Masculine? I think this is the 9, 2, 4, 6, 7. No, this is the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a card about building. But the caution with the 7 of Pentacles is to not be focused on just one thing. Don't focus so much on just one part of yourself. Make sure that you're equally balancing your attention and your intention into different aspects of your life. What's coming in for the Divine Masculine in 2020, January 2020? Son of Cups. This came out last night too. This to me is a baby. This is somebody learning to deal with their emotions and be emotional. The sun obviously is more like newborn, and then the cups are representative of emotions. And a masculine energy is one that is not necessarily emotional. It's more action oriented, more logical, things like that. So it's a true death and rebirth. Coming in for the Divine Masculine, January 2020. We have the 5 of Cups. So, the 5 of Cups is a card about mourning the loss of something. So, they still may be dealing with some of their feelings of losing things in 2019. Chariot just came out. The Chariot is positive movement forward. This is the universe kind of leading the way and guiding you onto your path. The 2019, especially the end, and I have seen it with my own eyes, has been a year of loss. Friendships, people actually passing away, a loss of jobs, loss of relationships, money. Some of them lost themselves in 2019. So when you're transitioning into a place of power and things like that, it's although some of those things may be toxic, it still can hurt to be leaving that side of yourself behind or those things behind. But that's why the Chariot is here to carry him forward. Four of Pentacles just came out, so some of them may be really afraid to let go of that side of themselves. Okay, I'm going to talk to the masculine instead of to the feminine. Hopefully there's a few masculines watching. Okay, we got too many. Let's see. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? This is the Nine of Swords. This is an anxiety energy, and I swear to you, as I was reading these, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was feeling anxious. And we had a discussion because it didn't feel like her energy. And if you're an empath, you understand that sometimes you do pick up on other energies, and she's highly tuned into the collective. So we were wondering if it was a divine masculine energy, and obviously it is. So they are so anxious, masculine. You are so anxious about letting go of the past. Your old behaviors, your old friendships, your old patterns. It's become such a way of life for you that moving into something healthier, although it's healthier, is terrifying. And I don't feel like it's necessarily keeping you up at night, as the traditional Nine of Swords shows. It's more of you don't know what to do with yourself. How do you move in a new direction with the tools that you've been given now? And as I just looked at my phone, it's 11:11. So that's a confirmation that Spirit is here to guide you if you listen and pay attention to the messages. Start a new spread. I want to see a little more. I'm going to use a new deck that I got from my grandma for Christmas because she's dope. I got the Tattoo Tarot, which I have been wanting for a long time. I haven't even shuffled it. These cards are so new. Okay. Get it together. Look what's at the bottom, though. Justice. And the Six of Cups. Balance. Oh, wow. Yeah, these cards are stiff. Hold on one second. I haven't even really used them yet. There we go. What does the Divine Masculine need to look out for in January 2020? I'm going to keep that one. Five of Coins. This is a lack mindset. This is a poverty mindset. This is feeling like you're not good enough. You may have been left out in the cold, abandoned, which has made you feel unworthy. So you want to stay out of that mindset and know that you are worth it. And I feel like a lot of you need to talk to your inner child. And show your inner child some love and let them know it's okay. Be there for them like nobody was there for you. Or whatever it is, you know. What does the Divine Masculine need to look out for in January 2020? We have the Ten of Pentacles. This goes right in hand, and it's funny because I was actually looking at tattoos, and this Celtic symbol was standing out to me last night. Anyway, some of you may have Celtic origins. Excuse me, but it's so funny. The lack mindset will keep you from a Ten of Pentacles. If you feel like you're not worthy of abundance, just overall abundance in your life, financial, emotional, just everything, you won't get it. We are what we attract. What else should the Divine Masculine look out for in January 2020? And I'm pleasantly surprised that the Devil has not come out. We still have some time to go, but what else should the Divine Masculine look out for in January 2020? can't make this up, you guys. Death again. So you just need to be mindful that you're going through a transformation and you're going to lose some things. You have to let go of that old side of yourself, or it's going to keep you from this abundance. Why is the... Wow. The Ace of Coins just flipped before I could even ask my question, which is an abundant new start. We have the Knight of Pentacles. There are a lot of Pentacles here. Some of you may be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or you may have that in your chart. It says the Knave of Coins here, but the Knight of Pentacles is a card about a slow movement forward, but it's stable. And if you've watched any of my other videos, I talked about 2020 being a year... Shit, everybody's talking about it. 2020 is a year of building from a solid foundation. 2 and 2 breaks down to 4, which is all about roots, ancestry, solid foundations. The 4 of Wands in Tarot is representative of a solid foundation. This is a solid reading if you stay out of this mindset. What else should they be looking out for? Two of Cups. This is soulmate energy. This is maybe someone coming in that is a soulmate. And as I just looked at my time again, it was 17. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know that 17 is a significant number. It also breaks down to 8, which is about transformation. It's the 8th house. It's also about your intuition. The masculines are really moving into an energy that is grounded, yet emotional. Why is the Two of Cups here? Justice came out. Again. And the Lovers flipped out too. And the Star. Yeah. Any relationship issues are being balanced out. You also may be winning a legal case. At any rate, this is justice moving in your favor, masculine. Why is the Knight of Coins here? Why is the Knight of Coins here? I'm throwing cards. Why is the Knight of Coins here? Why is the Knight of Coins here? Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is an energy of leaving something behind that does not serve you anymore. So again, the masculine, you're listening to spirit and you're letting the universe guide your steps. So you're leaving situations behind that are not serving you, and you're moving forward in a powerful new energy. This isn't a king, but he's on his way to be a king and eventually an emperor. No, bottom of the deck, Judgment Day. This, man, ugh, I'm getting chills. Under that was the Magician, but I want to see, because I know feminines are watching, I want to see how he feels towards the feminine. What deck do I want to use? Let's keep using this one. What is the Divine Masculine's energy toward the feminine? What's in his headspace toward the feminine? I feel like there are two groups. Some of you are in contact with your feminine, and some of you are not. We have the Two of Wands. This is a card of kind of like weighing out your options, but looking out and seeing what's available. Knowing that you have to make a decision to go one way or the other. What's in the masculine's headspace? No way. The Lovers. So masculine, you're aware of this connection. You're aware that this is your person. And it's really just what I feel like, and I'm getting massive chills. It's more of a matter of, are you prepared to move into this connection, into a union or reunion, with everything you need? Can we get one more card on the headspace of the Divine Masculine toward his feminine? What's in the Divine Masculine's headspace toward the feminine? Spirit's like, I gave you enough, damn it. What's in the Divine Masculine's headspace toward the feminine? I love that, because it's like their soul knows, but now they know consciously and unconsciously of this connection. They're aware of it. They're feeling it. What's in the headspace for the Divine Masculine towards the feminine? Okay. I'm going to get another deck. Excuse me. Ah. What's in the headspace of the Divine Masculine towards the feminine? Wow, we got the Two of Wands again, and then we got the Nine of Wands upside down. Y'all, I'm tripping out right now. We have the Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands. Here's a better depiction of what the Two of Wands represents. I almost take it as a longing in most readings. Kind of just knowing what's out there and ready to go for it. But also wondering if you should. The Nine of Wands traditionally represents a wounded warrior. This is somebody who feels beaten and battered, but still has, some fight left of them. But when it's in reverse, it's like they're done fighting. It's like they're done fighting the connection. They know what it is. What's in the heart space of the Divine Masculine? And I'm still talking to the feminine. I didn't want to. Ah. Some of my cards are upside down. Okay. What's in the heart space of the Divine Masculine toward his feminine? What's in the heart space? What's in the heart space of the divine masculine towards his feminine? Pow. Ten of Pentacles. Again. He knows that, or masculine, you know that the feminine is your abundance, or at least part of it. But this is an inner knowing. This is a deep knowing that your soul knows. But obviously, you're waking up. You're already awake, I feel like. Y'all, I cannot make this shit up. Judgment's at the bottom again. What's in the heart space toward the feminine by the divine? That was worded. What's in the heart space of the divine masculine? We have the Seven of Cups again. So many confirmations in this reading. This is somebody, look, if you look at them, they're kind of like fantasizing about their options and kind of weighing them out. What's in the heart space of the divine masculine towards the feminine? That's too many. Judgment again. Oh my god. We have the Knight of Swords. So if you're not in communication, you will be with your feminine. That's funny. Judgment. Judgment Day, literally. So this has been so clarified. This connection means everything to the masculine. You know that the feminine is your person. You know that you guys belong together and you can build together. But you also know that you do have demons that you need to work on, and you're working on them. But you don't know if you're ready to move forward just yet, because you want to be prepared and be able to offer everything that you need to offer the feminine. This is beautiful. Where are we at? 27? I think I can do some guidance real quick. What guidance do we have for the divine masculine moving into 2020? What guidance do we have? And no devil came out, you guys. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Again, don't be afraid to let that side of yourself go. And don't be afraid of success and abundance. Don't be afraid of yourself. You have all the power to move forward. And you just have to let go of that fear of self-sabotage or lack mindset. That's a huge one. Jeez. Do we have any more guidance for the divine masculine moving into 2020? Luck is on your side. Beautiful. New moon in Sag. And this is a personal confirmation for me. I'm a Scorpio. My masculine is a Sagittarius. So, whether we want to or not, this connection is going to move forward. But it's going to be an abundant new beginning. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. I hope it resonates. A happy new year. And I'll see you all in 2020. Take care.